Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. So, what are we talking about today? Well, here on Mark Sunday Talk, we like to talk about different subjects and different things at different times. So, here comes another subject. I want to talk about cycling and mobility scooters. So, cycling. It's doing its rounds again, unfortunately. People are saying that they're wanting push bikes to have number plates on the bikes and things like that. Now, the only people saying this are the people who's got money, basically. And I don't agree with having any kind of push bike registered for the road, especially with a number plate and tax and things like that in the insurance. I don't agree with it. It should never have. It's never happened before, and it shouldn't happen now. But if it does happen, there'll be no going back. So we've got to fight this as much as we can. Now, what I would like to see is the police and the government do an initiative to stop people from riding on the pavement, because there is a law out there saying, look, push bikes or mobility scooters or whatever, you are not allowed to ride on a pavement. It is for pedestrians only. Pedestrians meaning, pedestrians just mean walking and things like that. And pedestrians who are walking have got to dodge these people on push bikes and things like that because they're breaking the law. Because they don't want to wait at a traffic light. They bounce on path and go around and things like that. You know, the all cyclists must read the highway code. It is a legal requirement when you are riding a push bike or in a car. So it is a legal requirement. And I noticed in my local area, especially Wakefield Council in my local area, they are offering free bicycle training, and I think that's a step forward. It really is. So free bikes, as long as it stays free, bicycle training, and that will be good. And they take you from beginning to what they say expert and things like that. So it's like reintroducing what we had before, cycling, cycling proficiency test and things like that. So it's modern day similar to that, which is a good idea. Um, but we've all got to share the road. I mean, I'm a cyclist and I like cycling. I really do. It keeps me walking. It keeps me mobile, and it keeps me fit and things like that. But if you start charging people for every push bike they've got, they're not going to be able to afford it. But like I said, the people who are saying this are people who've got money, the rich people. Cycling is for the masses, and that's how it should stay. They're already trying to take away your freedom of motoring by saying, "Oh, buy electric," and only the rich people can afford to buy electric cars because they're so overpriced. And but you don't do the same with cycling. Why would you? Why would the government or anybody take away someone's enjoyment or even someone's transport to work? And it's a push bike. The government are looking so stupid. They shouldn't be pushing this at all. We should be. Let's think about it. They should not be pushing this agenda at all. I mean, are they that strapped for cash that they're going to start charging cyclists? Really? It is wrong. I don't see you charging mobility scooters and things like that. But then again, I don't see the police pulling up mobility scooters when they're on top speed going down a pavement. Get them off the pavement, get them onto the roads. It is well known fact that mobility scooters can use bus lanes and cycle lanes as well. So, that's where they should be, and that's where they should be. They should be on the road, and it's as simple as that. And if you're not fit to ride it on the road, then you shouldn't have one. You shouldn't be riding on pavement. You know what I mean? Because you can knock over a pedestrian and things like that. And I have seen it happen. And I have seen a mobility scooter rider get done for it. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So let's just enjoy what we've got left. So basically, keep cycling as it is, but introduce the law where you must ride it on the road only and not on the pavement. So people on the pavement who are walking can enjoy walking and not running into or push bikes running into them, because it can cause damage. In fact, if you get hit by a push bike or a mobility scooter, right, it can be fatal, and it really can. So all this 20 mile an hour speed limit for cars in Wales, it's rubbish. People can still die, and it's as simple as that. And for all these EV evangelists saying, electric car is the way forward, no, you're wrong. You're completely wrong. All the YouTube channels who are saying this, electric cars are the future, you're wrong. It's not the future. It's the government quick rich scheme, and it's the simple. You're just making people richer just by being a sheep and following them. So that's what I want to say. I want to see cycling stay with the masses and stay with everybody, not just the rich people and things like that. And don't forget, cycling, push bikes, things like that have been around a lot longer than motor cars. Don't forget the motor cars have taken the cycling roads off the cyclists, and no one said anything about it, but that's what happened. The motor car replaced the horse and carriage, so by default they could use the road and things like that. But motorists shouldn't get on the high horse thinking that, oh well, we're better than you, because you're not. At the end of the day, these roads, what cyclists are riding on, was around a lot longer than a motor car, hell of a lot longer. It's as simple as that. Cycling in history is very interesting. It really is. So that's how that's how I say that. It's same with mobility scooters. There should be, and there is. I know there's a kind of course what they can go on, but I think there should be a test to ride these mobility scooters. Then everyone singing from the same hymn sheet. So mobility scooters will be told. I know they do get trained, and they are trained to go on the road, and it's as simple as that. They are not trained to go on the path. You know what I mean? You cannot, these mobility scooters, or even cyclists, or even people on two-wheel scooters, cannot be allowed to get away with riding on the path. They're not taking that enjoyment away from me, because I do enjoy walking up into town and back into town, but I want to walk in without crashing into things or someone crashing into me and that. And also, the law should be pulling up people and saying, put your phone in your pocket and watch where you're going, because you nearly crashed into a lamppost and things like that. So the law's got to change, and it's as simple as that. The police are going to have to start doing their job, and this is what they should be doing, and this is what they're not doing. You know what I mean? Thanks to our wonderful government and things like that. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying ban mobility scooters. What I'm saying, mobility scooter riders should have more consideration for people on footpaths and ride on the road. That's what they're designed for. They are designed for the road. It's as simple as that. My mum used to have a mobility scooter, and she used to ride on the road, not on the path. You shouldn't be riding on the path. It's all wrong. You know what I mean? So, I mean, at the end of the day, so if you're going to introduce these number plates for cyclists, which I don't want, then you should be introducing a number plate for all mobility scooters, which they don't. But mobility scooters do get training, and they are trained for the road, not for the path. It's as simple as that. Really. You know what I mean? And if you look at these people who are on mobility scooters, some of them are just being lazy. They're not even disabled. It's all wrong. It's disgusting. It really is. I mean, I've seen a mobility scooter today. He's got it whacked up to full, and he's doing he's doing maximum speed on a path. If he hits someone, he's going to seriously injure someone, or he could kill someone who's an old age pensioner. It's all wrong. It really is. I mean, a lot of mobility scooter riders don't respect anybody at all, and it's as simple as that. And that's how I see it at the end of the day. And like I said, if you think EVs are the future, no, they're not. I have shared a video out last night from the Macmaster. He did a trip. Well, he's done a trip from going to John O'Groats. It's a 3-part video, but I did the last part last night going from Kendal down to Land's End. If you think EVs are better and cheaper than a petrol or a diesel car, think again. It's not the future. A battery operated car is not the future, and it's as simple as that. And the government have got it wrong. All these EV evangelists on YouTube have got it wrong. All the ex Top Gear presenter who's got his own YouTube channel, he's definitely wrong. You know, I mean, they just don't know what they're talking about. Even the Fully Charged show, they don't know what they're talking about. You know, not everyone can get an electric car, and if everyone did go electric, I've got it from an expert who works at National Grid saying you won't be able to cope. You won't be able to charge all your cars up. So if you don't believe me, watch the MacMaster video what I shared on my YouTube group and on Twitter, basically. So if you watch that, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And don't forget, car sales themselves, and I'm talking about all car sales in general, brand new diesel and petrol to the brand new EVs and to the second hand market and classic cars. There will be a big price crash, and it's coming very, very soon, in my opinion. And when that happens, you'll be able to pick up an EV for next to nothing brand new. You know what I mean? They should come straight tumbling down. You know what I mean? Ford are losing sales out. I know Ford have stopped production on the F-150 electric pickup, so that's happening. We know VW is not producing anymore the E-Up or the VW Up petrol, so that's not being produced. And we do know Renault is not producing or making, stopped making the Renault Zoe, which is the most popular electric car in this country. So they're going to stop making that. Well, they have to stop production. And let's not forget, let's say a good farewell to the Ford Fiesta, what stopped production in June this year. So there's no more Ford Fiestas being made, so there'll be no more new cars. And that's what Ford have done. But there is going to be a big price crash. Prices will nosedive, especially on very expensive cars, luxury cars. They will nosedive because, especially EVs. I mean, everyone knows an electric vehicle, battery operated vehicle, are highly inflated, and they've done that deliberately. Once the government pull that subsidy away from it, the prices will come tumbling down. They will crash. And also, good luck if you can get an insurance company to insure your EV, because there's a lot of insurance companies who are saying EVs are too risky to insure, and I don't blame them. I really don't. But don't be worried about seeing diesel cars or petrol cars setting on fire. People are doing that deliberately to say, well, look, it's not only EVs. These diesel cars, as far as I'm concerned, are being deliberately set on fire and things like that. And I think some or most of the EVs videos, what you see, I think they've been done deliberately as well. But some haven't, you know what I mean? And these so-called experts got it all wrong about electric battery operated vehicles, which they are. That is it. I know the EV evangelists don't call them battery cars, but they are battery cars, and it's as simple as that. And it's not the future, because travelling by EV, it can treble your journey time, and it can cost you a lot more money than it would in a petrol or diesel car. I mean, I honestly could set off from here, go down to Land's End, and I could do it in 4 or 5 hours in a diesel car without even stopping at a petrol station, unless I need a wee and things like that. So, but you do the same trip from here in an EV, it's going to double or treble the time, and it's going to cost you a lot more, because the prices to charge up at like GridServe and things like that are really, really expensive. There's no price cap on it whatsoever. That's where the government come in and failed, basically, at the end of the day. So we all know, we all know. So getting an insurance company to insure your EV, well, that's going to get harder because there's a lot of insurance companies who are saying, we're not even going to entertain insuring EVs because they're too much of a risk, and that's what it is. They are too much of a risk. They shouldn't be on the road. I mean, the Porsche Taycan. What is Porsche thinking? Yeah, I mean, Porsche Taycan. I've seen it happen. Porsche Taycan going down the road, and then suddenly it needs to reboot itself. And while it's rebooting itself, you've got no instrument binnacle. You can't see how fast you're going, and things like that. It's Porsche. Porsche, what are you thinking about? You're supposed to be a decent car manufacturer, and you turned out a car it keeps rebooting itself. You know what I mean? Is there a fault with the Porsche Taycan? I think there is. I think there's a fault with software completely. I think some updates don't work for them, and it's as simple. And I think, like everything else, the Porsche Taycan is an overpriced car. I mean, they can come up. I price one up at 120,000. No way I were paying that. No way. It is really overinflated prices. I mean, because if you buy it at that price, by now it'll be down to £43,000. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. It is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Overpriced electric battery operated cars. Milk floats. Overpriced milk floats, if you like. And that's what they are. I'm sorry, but that's what they are. But don't get me wrong. I am a petrol. I'm not electric head, but I am a petrol. But after seeing the Mac Masters video last night, Lee, there is no way I would entertain buying an electric car. No way whatsoever. You know what I mean? Because I can get around the UK a lot quicker in a diesel car than I can in a EV. So I'm sorry, I'm not going down that. I'm not going down the EV route. I think car manufacturers like Renault, Ford, Honda, Toyota, BMW, VW, Audi, they should all start making EVs. You know, they are not the future. No way are they the future at all. And then when it comes to winter, your range is more or less halved. So if he can only get 150 miles in summer, which some people do have EVs what can do that, but come winter, it can only do 75 miles. It's not on. Whoever thought battery operated cars would be a good idea, no, you've been stupid, completely stupid. You really are. Electric and water, especially in UK, does not mix very well, does it? I mean, I would like to think I'm riding in a car, it downpour, and I could get electrocuted, because the fact is, you could, unless they're well waterproofed and things like that. So, that's my video today. That's my bit of a rant today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon, it all. And come back from time to time to make sure that you're still subscribed, because YouTube algorithm has a nasty habit of unsubscribing people. So please come back and check it, that you're still subscribed. But please do subscribe if you know. Hit the bell icon. That will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Please share the video to your friends and your families and to other social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter X and Twitch. And also use the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. Catch you all later. Bye bye. See ya.